Here we go. Two of the top 4 seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Line up here on 1st and goal. And now the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Back to throw. It's Henderson. Looking for 6. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they get a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. this offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Gives it to the back. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, and another incompletion.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The Rebels look to keep this drive moving.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Rebels are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. And he'll set up to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And again, 1st and goal, looking to cash in on this incredible field position. Offense will keep it on the ground here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Third and goal, looking to throw for him. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rebels. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kurt?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Lindsey. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught quickly. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Back to pass. It's Henderson. The pass rush closing in. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Continues to fight for yards. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bama.
That's exactly exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Let's take a deep shot here. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Rebels.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Alabama, 14.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years, Mark Ingram and Josh Jake.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tide. Great connection there for 6 points. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Henderson. Snags a good throw. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll try to run for the first down. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the 4th down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them. And you're rewarded with a first down.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Pitches to the back. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offense. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. A completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
It's a quick grab. Great move in the open field. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or they have to settle for three? Scanning the field, it's Henderson. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
BAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
28.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Off the play fake on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. There was no catching him that time. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in the national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Henderson. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Physical run earns the 1st down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
The back's got it. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Henderson. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bama.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Rebels looking to run some tempo here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Quick pass, the catch is made. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. With the RPO caught to the right. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. And this battle for the conference championship is dead even now, Kirk. These two teams going at it.
Both these teams are just showing a lot of pride. Both so locked in and wanting to win this championship. One team scores, the other one already locked in on how they're going to respond. And it's resulting in an intense back-and-forth game. This one's going to come down to a battle of wills.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Henderson. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Like one more play here before halftime. Direct snap. He's past the marker and still going. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, tied.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Rebels will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lindsey. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Henderson. Short pass finds the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really given them.
He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. A pop pass on a jet sweep. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Here comes the up-tempo offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Now here's the toss play. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, or where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense comes up with the football.
Well, already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball in good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover. The Alabama offense back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up and stop here? The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back. It's Henderson. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Runs right. Nobody can bring him down. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Refuses to be stopped.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Important second down play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fighting off the defender. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it to the left. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Turned off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Now they're running on the toss. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to power in right up the middle. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another touchdown, a dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship.